It's so amazing that it's October 31st and we've had some really cold, not quite frosted nights, but close enough. But because of the valleys that we're in here, we don't get real frost when everybody else gets it. But I can't believe the flowers are still trying to bloom. That was the last of the hollyhocks right there. And their seeds are about ready to drop. So I'm thinking I'm going to grab a bunch of them, put them in a bag, shake them all up. And then when I transplant all these over to where they're supposed to be next spring, hopefully if we can get that done over there, I can throw in the seeds and I'll have lots more of the colors that I had this year, which would be nice. This needs to get transplanted too. This is my almond bush. And I was hoping to get it over with there, but I'm thinking that's going to be too full. And that might be drowned out. It's a beautiful day today. My husband said it was raining this morning. I thought it looked damp on the driveway. But I thought, well, maybe I'm seeing things again. Not sure what the horses are doing down there besides probably leaning over the fence. And I don't know why they're leaning over the fence either. They're quite not eating the alfalfa bale as quickly as they do the grass bale. Now the grass bales, they stay there almost all day long with their head down in the bale eating consistently. But the alfalfa seems to kind of fill them up a little more and keep them a little more content, because obviously they're not hungry right now. They're just chilling, as most people would say. And you got the ducks there. Mr. Frank hangs out with his two ladies now. He stays right with them. I got Jill and Diamond down there too. Jill's been in heat the last 2 days, because both Maverick and Hercules was letting us know. And Jill was standing close to the fence where they could reach over and sniff her, and her tail was up. We harvest the rest of the watermelon. I have them in our sink. I'm not sure if they're going to be ripe or ready, if they'll be eatable or not, but we're going to open them up and see one at a time, and hopefully we can have little personal watermelons. The crows haven't been around lately, and now all of a sudden they're back again, just hanging out. I thought we'd go up and see what the ladies are doing. And yeah, I know the last few videos have been about our Jersey cows, but that's kind of what this channel is probably going to turn into, is raising our micro dairy Jersey cows that are A2. And I think I've got a partnership going to go on with my cousin of taking three of my bucks and 4 to 6 of my does, and he's going to breed and raise them at his house. I'm going to give him 4 or 5 feed out cages, so he's got plenty of feed out cages. And all I told him is he could keep all the meat if he wanted. I just want the hides. And he said that he could do that, but he needs to do some rearranging at his place and butchering some of his that he was going to keep. So, with that being said, we're going to go check on the girls. See what everyone's doing. There's my pretty girl right up there. I've got 2 broody hens that are trying to claim that chick. chicken out right there, I see. Like trying to figure out how to get in. There's a squirrel chasing it too. There's baby Grace right there, laying down, and Mama Faith. Hi, ladies. How you doing? Yeah? Aw, stretch it out. Grace, stretch it out. You got some leaf on your knee. Yeah, you got a leaf on your knee, sweetie. Yes, you do. You got a leaf on your knee. Hi, honey. Hi. What you doing? See, her halter comes today. It's pink, of course. Yes, it's pink. You know, when people talk about jerseys having, what's it called? Sassiness. This girl right here, she is sassy. Very, very sassy. Yes, she is. She is a sassy jersey for sure. I know what that is now. I didn't because Faith is not sassy. She's perfect. She's a unicorn, how I would say. But I mean, so is Miss Grace here. She's a unicorn too. Yeah, she is. She's a unicorn. And, well, I could see that they're really not up to nothing, really. Miss Grace is still just trying to learn a little bit from Faith here, and Faith wants to be around her, that's for sure. And, I believe Grace does too. And so far, Grace has no real interest in nursing on Faith, which is great. I don't even know what she's eating. I had to move my date to get her TB tested and tuberculosis. I think that's what it was. Yeah, those 2 tests done on her. Moved because I thought my eye surgery was this coming Wednesday, and then I got a text message stating it was Thursday. And I told my husband, I said, well, he said, I'll just have to change it for his day off. And I could have swore it was the 5th. And so now it's changed. I think it's the 14th, which is a Friday, and then they'll come back out on a Sunday and check her again. That'd be the 72-hour, I guess, or something like that. A Thursday and a Sunday, or I can't remember what it was. 14th and 17th, I thought they said 16th. I can't wait to see what color she ends up being. If she is going to be a darker jersey, or if she's going to be the lighter colored jersey like Faith with the dark face. And see, that head throw she does, that's the sassiness in her. She is sassy. Aren't you, girl? You're a sassy little one. You're such a sweet little pie, aren't you? is good because she's sitting there chewing her cud, which is good to see. I wonder if I walk this way, she'll follow. But yeah, he's a sweet little girl. But yeah, expanding the area I think helped out to give a little more, you know, space for them to run in, and it's, man, it's pretty wet out, ain't it? Look at all that clover. You're just a silly girl. Yes, you are. You're just a silly girl. You're just a silly girl. Faith's just watching us. Captain and Meg got their new bale put in last night. And that's the story for today. I'm gonna get myself back out. I hope everybody has a safe Halloween. And we'll see everybody tomorrow. Or later today, I should say, because I don't think I'm going to end this video. I'll probably just do some videoing if my husband gets home early enough and we go up there to finish this out. But yeah, that's the update on the Jersey cows, and we're doing amazing with them.